Hey, what's going on, YouTubers? Welcome to the final video of the B9 robot from Lost in Space. As you can see, we've got him all completed here in his silverness glory. This has been quite a jump from the last video. I think I didn't really show a lot of it being assembled towards the end, just a few bits and pieces, but there wasn't really a lot to talk about, so I didn't really worry about it. We've got the audio side of things all fixed up and sorted out, and which I'll show you in a second. And what I've done with that is I have a magnetic switch in this section of the tracks, which is activated by a magnet. And what I've done is I've made a little what I'm calling the voice module. There's a little Lost in Space card at the bottom, at the back of it there. So what that does is basically you slide over it or swipe over it and it'll activate the sound. Also we have the soil sampler, which is separate, which I'll show you how I attach it in a minute. And what I've also done is made a set of instructions, because as I said, I'm giving this away to my brother-in-law. So just sort of indicating the features of it, and you know what areas not to touch and whatever, and with a big warning on the bottom, just to let you know that it's very fragile. And you know, just basic instructions on how to turn it on and off, how to use the audio part of it, and how to attach the soil sampler, and then how to change the batteries. So it's just something a little bit extra I've done for him. Alright, so what I'll do is I'll turn him on. I'll just have the switch underneath his right track here, or his left track. And like I mentioned, you just grab this voice module and slide it over one of his tracks here. And each time you swipe it, it'll give you a different sound. Oh, skipped one there, it was a little bit quick. Okay, then we get back to the first ones again. What I'll do is just give you a bit of a close-up look of the details here, and then I'll maybe turn the lights off and you can see it, everything lit up properly in less light, basically. I don't know, yeah, you probably can't really see much of the lights with ambient light on here, but I'll just scroll down so you can see. I had a lot of, well, not a lot, but a bit of trouble with those decals on the chest plate there. Whoop, close. Yeah, you can't really see them properly, but yeah, they were actually a lot bigger than what the squares are that they give you to put them on. So I had to trim them as close as possible to the letters, and even that, they're really a little bit too large. But anyway, those torso lights flashing there, they're pretty much directly right in the lens of the camera. That's why it looks so blown out. But yeah, we also have the programming bay, which the door does slide open. And also, while I'm here, I can show you that it rotates. You've got a bit of friction there. But yeah, it goes 90 degrees. Well, it goes right around, but I wouldn't recommend doing that. Just stick it to 90 degrees. And also on this side, I can show you the circuit board while we're here, which I think come out pretty cool. Had a bit of fun painting that up. and the rest of it's nothing too interesting. We do have that little flap there where the soil sampler goes, and I can sort of show you how that goes together. If you might not be able to see from this angle, but maybe I'll just tilt it a little bit to the side. Basically, you use the magnet that's in this voice module, and if you just slide up against it, it sort of pops open. And you can probably slide it all the way if you want to, but you just need to pop it open, lift it up with your finger, grab the soil sample and just pop it in the claw, and there you go. Nice and simple. This actually comes with a little lip on the end here, which is supposed to actually slide in from the inside, but I just found it easier to do it this way because the batteries are in there and it's more difficult to make everything fit and be able to slide it in and out easily. So decided to make it magnetized. But anyway, that's it for that. What I'll do, just turn these lights off. Just so you can get an overview of how it looks. Sorry about the camera work, guys. It's a little bit of a different angle than what I'm used to. Yeah, and obviously all the lights get blown out. That's just the way it goes when you're filming stuff. But we'll try zoom in a bit on this brain section. If you can see on top those, well, you can only see two of them, but they're flashing randomly there. And you've got the brain part, which is just flickering randomly as well. And you got the two eyes, well, I call them eyes, that are steady on, and then you got the finger lights underneath, which are again randomly just flashing. As I scroll down, you have the voice module there, or the mouthpiece, I guess. And then we've got the wig-wag lights going on there, and the other ones are all flashing randomly like a computer does. And then the programming bay. And that's pretty much it. So yeah. Thanks to all you guys that have been following along and commenting. I try to make it as thorough as possible when I was building it, in case somebody else was building it. They could see where the kit was, where they made mistakes and where not. Let me rephrase that. Where if they were going to modify it for lighting, where I had to modify it if they were going to do the same thing, and also some of the instructions were a little bit wrong, so I just pointed those out. So hopefully the videos that I made were help to somebody. But yeah, anyway, I had a lot of fun doing this project, and I hope you guys enjoyed it, following along, and that's it. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. See you later.